Walk in here, the cancer center, to get my results. Going to open the results for the first time on where we stand with the cancer. It's either going to be good news or bad news. I've got Michelle with me, who's been here probably since almost day one with protocol 1 and protocol 2, dosing the triple therapy. So she's going to continue the video. Alright, out of character and with the glasses so I can read. Okay, here we are. I don't want to comment on the light trains, the gamma globulins. I really don't understand how to interpret those. I'm looking for page 2. That's what I'll know. But I will say these numbers are lower than what I remember from last time, which I'm saying is a good sign. Previous identified monoclonal gamma therapy persists and measures 4.6 grams per deciliter. I believe our cutoff for the stem cell, if I'm not mistaken, was 4.0 grams per deciliter. This is lower, but I don't know if that's going to get me into stem cell transplant. We'll have to see. I can't interpret that. So the number is lower. So the cancer is less than it was. So we'll leave it at that. It's lower, but the interpretation of where that leaves us relative to the stem cell transplant, I'm going to leave for the professional opinion, which will come Monday and will come on Tuesday. Monday will be here at St. Mary's with the oncologist, and Tuesday will be with the oncologist at Henry Ford Hospital. That's the protein electrophoresis results of 4.6 grams per deciliter for June 17th versus 5.2 grams per deciliter back on April the 15th. So an improvement with the cancer results, which is good. Is that good enough to get us into stem cell transplant? I defer further interpretation and analysis of the results to the professionals. I will see this coming Monday and Tuesday, and that will be available on the next update. So stay tuned for that. Further blood work to talk about. The creatinine levels did bounce out of normal range up to 1.48 this week from 1.09, recall. Nothing to be concerned about unless that become a trend with another uptick on Monday. We'll see. Hemoglobin still comes in fine at 8.9, which I think that's like 5 weeks in a row that we've had values around 9. With no need for further blood transfusions. Excellent. Calcium and phosphorus both are at normal ranges, showing that the infusion of calcium coupled with the oral supplements of the calcium and vitamin D3 worked perfectly. Again, we'll just monitor that going forward. Only other result to talk about from blood work is the magnesium, which for some reason is almost always low. I think it was like 1.5 or 1.4 this week. Further infusions needed for that this time. If it would continue to stay low going in next week, I might need an additional infusion of magnesium. We'll just keep an eye on that. That closes out the blood work for this week. Comments on the back. Again, continuing to go well with the physical therapy, hydrotherapy, and massage therapy. Yesterday I had continued massage therapy, and that's really good as she's working the fascia out of my muscle area there and indicates it's time to get working a little bit on that back, because I'm cautious and nervous, admittedly, about putting movement on that. I don't want to jeopardize the surgery, and also I mean, I'll admit, I remember the pain and how it used to be. It's still there, but much, much less. I have to start getting that muscle working and telling that muscle that it has to do some things now. I saw the spinal specialist who evaluated me for the kyphoplasty, and he said the same thing. I'm very rigid. Still like my progress, and added some continued physical therapy for me to do. It's It's just going to take time. Again, a weeks to months with the various different therapies. We'll just keep an eye on that, see how that goes. So there we have it, the cancer results we've been waiting for. Next week, we get the professional interpretation of those results. So stay tuned. Cheers.